Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss respiratory system. First to see the introduction to the respiratory system. Respiratory system from the pass through the which air pass to the nose to the lungs. Exchange of the gases during the internal and external respiration. Major function of the respiratory system. The system to filter warm humidity's inhaled air. The system includes vocal cord produced sound, lungs control pH level, olfactory bulbs helps in spelling. The human cells need continuously oxygen. Its proper functions also it eliminates O2. O2 means carbon dioxide, metabolic waste product. The exchange gas between the atmosphere human body takes place during the respiration. There are two structures to the respiratory system: upper respiratory tract and lower respiratory tract. Upper respiratory tract includes nose, nasal cavity, sinus, and pharynx, and lower respiratory system larynx, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. And next, their respiratory system to the functions as conduction portion and respiratory portion. Conduction portion includes nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and bronchi, alveoli, and respiratory portion it includes bronchi, alveoli ducts, and alveoli. Next, anatomy म्हणजे काय? Anatomy means nose, pharynx, larynx, bronchia, trachea. Nose include that filter, warmed mucus, cilia. Pharynx it includes tonsils. Larynx it includes epiglottis, and trachea, bronchi. Their respiratory system in nasal cavity, pharynx, alveoli, diaphragm, nose, trachea, bronchi. They are the nose. The organs of the respiratory system: nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, to bronchi, bronchioles, similar air passage to lungs and their covering the pleura. Functions of the upper respiratory system: first is the passage for the respiration, and second is the receptor for smell, and filter income air to filter large foraging materials, moisture, and warmth included in air. Functions of the lower respiratory system: first is the larynx, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. First in that larynx maintain an open airway, roots, foods, and air appropriately assistant in sound production. Trachea it includes transport air to and from the lungs, and bronchi into the lungs, and lungs means transport air to alveoli for the gas exchange. Conducting portion it means includes the nose, nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, progressively smaller airway, the primary bronchi to the terminal bronchi. And respiration portion it means the composed of all small airways called respiratory bronchi, and alveoli, well as air sacs is called the alveoli. In a human respiratory system allows one to obtain oxygen, elimination carbon dioxide. Breathing consists of two phases: inspiration and expiration. Inspiration it means the process of the taking in air. Expiration it means the process of the blowing out of the air. These are all the respiratory system. Respiration includes pulmonary ventilation, external respiration, transport of the respiratory gases, internal respiration. Pulmonary ventilation in that air moves in and out of the lungs, continuous replacement of the gas and alveoli. External respiration in that gas exchange between the blood and air. O2 diffuse into blood, and CO2 blood diffuse into the air. And transport respiration gases it includes the between the lungs and the cells of the body, performed by the cardiovascular system. Blood is the transporting fluid, and internal is respiration, in that the gas extends to the capillaries between the bone and the tissue, and O2 in blood diffuses into the tissue. CO2 waste in the tissue diffuses into the blood. Okay, thank you.